Today we're checking out the natural evolution of Risk of Rain 2, Endless Alice. Music's fucking sick already. Holy FOV! This really 110? Are we sure about that? Your music's banging. Okay, cool. Oh, you can kill Shiba Inus. I just realized. Didn't change my settings. The longer you stay in the stage, the more enemies will appear. Killing enemies will reward you with money. When you have enough money, you can interact with interactive objects. Really, that sounds crazy. Is this really 110 FOV? It feels super wide. Let me check this quickly before we get started here. What does mousesensitivity.com have to say about this? Because for me this does not look like 110 FOV. I'm not gonna lie. Supposedly +4 is 110. I mean, it is +4, so I guess this is 110 FOV. It's just like the character's like really far in the center now. Obtain fragments of the 3-point awakening chips. Awakening shards can be obtained by interacting with awakening objects. Nice. Choose Awakening. After collecting 3 awakening shards, press T to open the awakening selection interface. Oh, they even have your keybinds here. The second awakening will instantly enhance your character's performance. Shiba Rain. Shiba Fall summons jet Shibas with fire armor, okay? Interact with the recycler. When you have an item, you can interact with the recycler. This is the weirdest way to scroll a text I've ever seen. Approach the recycler and press the interact key to activate it. It's still in early access, by the way. Recycler can convert items into scraps of the same quality. Select an item you want to recycle. Warning, this cannot be undone once chosen. The exchanger can randomly swap items of the same quality. It will prioritize using scraps of the same quality for exchange. If there are no scraps available, the exchanger will use other items of the same quality. Is that my Shiba Inu that's flying behind me? I mean, this is like a really high FOV. Let me quickly check if what does the game look like at default FOV before we like. The character is very centered. Okay, it's still very centered. And now the FOV is just minimally smaller. Yeah, it's still relatively the same. So this should be 110 horizontal FOV if you put it on 4. Okay, pretty responsive. It's Unreal Engine 5, so it probably runs like shit. No, it runs pretty well, but it's 1080p on a 5090. Hollow Grain Missile. On hit enemy 50%. Yeah, by the way, the translation is fucking awful. It's probably a Chinese game, for all I can tell. And they weren't able to use ChatGPT to do logical translations. I mean, how do I know this? I mean, what does it mean? I mean, on and off is close and open. Yeah, I mean, if on and off is close and open, you know you're dealing with something special. Can I buy as many as I want? Here, we can only recycle this one. Okay, cool. So we have like a dash ability, which summons a Shiba Inu. We have a A Shiba Inu that falls from the sky and has a rocket on its back. Yeah, nice. And we have an ultimate that rains. Probably not Shiba Inus. And a right click is a Shiba Inu beam. Nice. And this is the altar of boss. Can I do Shiba Inu beam while I'm attacking? Crazy. Are there crits? Let's find out. 10-5, 10-10. Okay, let's try to Shiba Inu the shit out of this guy. Holy Shiba Inu. This is just me, or the game is a bit loud, right? I'm gonna lower the volume slightly. 2 Shiba Inu laser in different directions, dealing 25% origin damage. Wand point shot. I don't even know what in the fuck that is. And this one's Shiba Inu laser. Before we Shiba Inu laser anything, let me quickly lower the... Let me raise the music volume. And lower the master volume ever so slightly to a nice 69. Yeah. Or 67, but 69 is pretty fine. So kind of mega loud. I don't know why she's so loud. Okay, maybe let's go with the 50 here. Nice. Discount card, reduce money costs. Okay. Exit the stage using the portal. Nice, we completed the training. So it seems to be a furry game. Interesting. Okay, let's start a new adventure. I wonder why I bought the game. Nice. Room information, difficulty normal. Yeah, nice, nice. This is perfect. Let's play Shiba Inu Lazy on normal. Yeah, it's still early access, so anything you see might change or might never change. For the better or worse. Hopefully for the better. But honestly, it's $9, right? Like, let's be real. Like, this looks pretty good for $9 visually, at least, and it runs pretty well, considering it's UE5. Just wait until there are enemies on screen, I guess. But interesting choice to have the character so far away from the character camera. Yeah, there. Oh, you can turn her towards the camera. Nice. Yo, we rolled them. The Shiba Inu Mega Beam is beaming the living shit out of this guy. If I press escape, does it pause? Because it sometimes looks like it doesn't pause. Can you turn on... off the information of moves? Or is that always there? I think harmony mode might be... Reduce exposure of character clothing. What do you mean? Wait, what? Reduce exposure of... Like, is this less or more? It doesn't change shit. I'm gonna be honest. It doesn't change shit. Damage numbers on item sort, item description mode, toggle with key. Display damage numbers, grayscale, lower health. I mean, harmony mode doesn't do anything. I assume it is a censorship mode? I don't think they would censor it by default, because why would they? It's basically adjustment mode. Okay, I mean, so far, honestly, it does seem pretty competent for the, like, the basics seem to be there for sure. Alter of Fate. Randomly destroy an item. Alter of boss reward is doubled on the rarity of the destroyed item. Lose 10% maximum health. But did that work? Oh, we have like an energy shield? It's been a while since I played Risk of Rain 2, so I'm rusty in these types of games anyway, so... Alright, we can dash and then we have like a no, we don't have a Shiba Inu. What does the F key do anyway? Because we don't have a... we have it bound to something. You can rebound any single key here, that's pretty cool. Special action, you know what, this one's not gonna happen a lot. And use empowered item there. I don't mind having the ultimate on F, to be honest, because we're gonna be rarer anyway. Oh, visually it's pretty cool. Like, obviously Risk of Rain 2 is a very minimalistic game, so this one already kind of beats it there. Or like, Risk of Rain 2 is art, this is just anime. And as we all know, anime can't be art. Wie bitte? Join in progress. Oh. Oh, up there, join in progress. When enabled, other players can join or your ongoing game directly. You can also join other ongoing games through matchmaking. So that's co-op. we're learning one step at a time. First impression is less bad than you would expect. No, it has good reviews on Steam, right? I wouldn't have bought it if it didn't have good reviews, so I expect this to be the peak gameplay. Okay, the aiming on non-flat ground is kind of rough. This is why I mentioned that a lot of games just go for flat surfaces for like horde type games, because you can just, like, a lot of interactions are very simple comparatively. So there is an aim assist strength, which I turned down to absolutely 0, as you can see here. I assume you can just turn it up to 1000, and then the cross you see on the enemies is probably going to pop up even if you're not even aiming at them. So if you don't like aiming, which some people don't in this type of game, you don't have to worry about it. And also the bullets seem to come home, and oh, this is like a yokai or something. They're ninja yokais. Cool, what is this? It is a thing. This is also a thing. So if it's anything like Risk of Rain, I think we want to maybe learn what our character does before we do anything. Do I have to press tab? No, what is going on? Combo Mastery. Cooldown time, warp, points. What in the actual mega fuck? Yeah, let's not look at this one right now. What are you? Oh, it's an Altar of Awakening. Do I have to press Awakening, or do I not have enough Awakening? It's kind of funny how the main menu music was more bopping than the music in-game right now. We can buy one of the items. Golden Ring. When you're low health, attack damage, attack speed. Yeah, baby. Oh, that's actually fucking good attack speed increase there. Shiba Inu Bomb, let's automate these guys. Once you figure out how the map works and where shit is... No, I don't want to recycle anything. I assume you don't want to fight enemies unless you have like something to buy. I don't actually know what the meta in Risk of Rain is. Like, do you just wait to buy and then open the boss stuff? Enter stealth when current health is too low. That's pretty good. Do you know, remember how when we played Oddcore Roguelite FPS, I talked about how it's really smart of them to actually aim your AoE at the enemy you're aiming at, if you're not aiming at the ground? Well, guess what they didn't do in this game? Yeah, they didn't do that, unfortunately. Increase maximum health. I do like that they pick up the items automatically, it's pretty cool. Increase energy shield. Wow, you can actually... Yeah, you really have a dash, that's pretty cool. Okay, the stage, let's go into the other direction here, we've never been there. Holy damage, I have no idea how the character works. We should definitely look up what the passives are and actives. Do I have awakening points? Show awakening only. Can I... In the link. Yes, I'm in the link. Maybe I am Link? Yes, maybe lower the... I don't even know, like maybe let's lower the music ever so slightly relative to the game and maybe put it on a nice 90... No, just balance it a little bit better. You know how, yeah, I wish I could just use my Spotify to have music in the background often when you play roguelites. Did this game disclose any AI usage? And do I actually care? Because if that music wasn't made by AI, I'm sorry about the... No, I mean the main menu music is a bop, but this one is... It sounds like your first music project with an AI tool. No, I don't know actually, I'm not sure. 200 increased Shiba Rain area of effect. 33% chance to cast a second wave. What the fuck? Shiba Rain now is twice as big? No wait, Shiba Rain is my ultimate, isn't it? This one, right? Holy! Holy mother of Shiba Rain. Wait, what is that? And just keep in mind, it's probably a lot like Risk of Rain 2 in a way that... Blink a short distance towards the aiming direction. Oh, yeah, I put this on my mouse button, on the side mouse button. Why? Because I didn't know how the cooldown's gonna be, but that's actually pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. We still have C for secondary. What did I put secondary interact on? A special action. I put it on C. Yeah. This is the boss? No. Dude, we're like falling off. We need more items. Holy fucking shit! This is a jump pad if I've ever seen one. Wait, there's an item up there. Can I go back? Actually, it takes a little bit of time to do this. This is the first thing I'm kind of skeptical about. You know me, whenever there's like a thing in the game that seems like it's automatic and doesn't have a lot of interactability, you can't interact with a lot. It kind of makes me wonder why you would solve it in such a way, right? Why make it so slow? Just make it like in Risk of Rain, when there's a jump pad, you can jump and, you know, you move around and everything. On hit, enemy has a chance to generate a lightning strike that emits is the fucking guitar from Risk of Rain. Who are we fucking kidding? Cool. So let's go up here because I think we've never been there. Wait, can you actually dash upwards? Ooh, nice. Yeah, does Risk of Rain run better than this? I actually think, I don't know how optimized Risk of Rain is, but when do I awakening? What do you mean in the link? What does that mean? What does in the link mean? Altar of Boss. Wait, this is the Altar of Boss, but what about the other island here? I wonder if we should activate the Altar of Boss, or should we go to Festival Thing There Gate? I'm stuck. Help. Oh, whatever, fuck these guys. Let's go to the special location here. Our base character movement speed is god fucking awful though, and that's a lot like Risk of Rain. What is this? Maybe we should have looked at it before actually going back, because I think this is just going to be a big waste of time. It looks cool. I have no idea what it is though. Nice. It's nothing. Yeah, cool, right? I mean, that's awesome. Just minus 5 minutes. Interesting, but so this means you might not even want to go there unless there's a special event. Maybe you can spawn a special boss or something there, or I actually don't know. But I do like the aesthetic. It's pretty cool. It's like a neon Sakura Asian temple style environment. I do like when you jump, you don't even have to touch the ground in order to jump again. Pretty cool. Nice. Okay, let's see. How good are we against the boss? Oh, it just TPs you to the... Don't say anything. How would I know? I couldn't know, man. How would I fucking know? Okay, that explains it. It just makes me wonder why you can even go there in the first place. What is T? Do we have one juice? Can I click these? No, right? We don't have enough. We need one more juice. Whoa, wait, he's actually fucking cooking. Wait, actual boss patterns? What is this? A good game? I mean, the thing that needs the most work right away is probably the audio. I think the audio might be the most work requiring aspect of the game. But audio is hard to do, right? Because you can't just ask an AI to make you a nice audio file piece. Oh, what the fuck? His patterns are sick. Like in a way that he's fucking destroying my ass. Am I immune during the ultimate? Okay, so it does stop eventually, and then we have to move. That's kind of a weird way to do a ground targeting skill, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I think just make it appear slightly later so you don't have to fucking track a fucking circle under you for 10 years. Maybe, but... 2 special skill uses. Which is movement, right? That's pretty sick. 50% wind punch after nearby enemies. Shiba fall cooldown time. No, I actually like double dash. That's pretty sick. Increases empowerment stacks. Wait, did he just almost kill me? What? He almost killed me with I have no idea what. Okay, am I awakened? I think we awakened. When an enemy's poise is reduced to 0, they have poise? This is a Souls game? Ooh, we can buy stuff. Phantom Armband. Cannot manually cast secondary attack. Casting skills has a chance to automatically trigger secondary attack and increases its skill haste. Cannot manually cast ultimate skill using special skills. What is special? What is... Is it my left click? Is my left click a skill in this game? Yo, wait, you can look at these things. Holy. You're playing Shibako in her classic skin. This is a game where you can buy... Oh, wait, they even have fucking icons and everything. Raikiri. All like AI generated probably, but actually, I don't know. I'm just kidding. I have no idea. Maybe, maybe not. For $9, would I blame him? Okay. I'm trying to figure this one out. Didn't we have like a thing where we can look at our skill? I wonder if like my left click is the thing. That would remove my... Reduce trigger count and chain count. What the fuck does that even mean? Red sport shoes. 6. 6 what? What are we spending? 4? Wait, why did you have so many? Exchanger. Wait, I exchanged my items for it! No! What the fuck? Well, I guess movement speed is okay. Sure. Let's see what cannot cast manually special attack means in this case. And this is a transmutation one. This is a healing gun. Number of healing items receiving. Okay, this is way too complicated for me because I have no idea what's good or bad in the game. Let's move to the next stage here. We're also getting XP here, and that's very nice. They said I can press T, but pressing T never does something. It does it automatically. Well, this looks cool actually. Same style but different vibe here with the atmosphere. An Alice chest. Great increases attack speed, greatly reduces damage dealt by primary attack, which is cool, I guess. And now it should trigger my right click, hopefully, because I don't know how to trigger it otherwise. What? I don't know what's going on. Okay, my Shiba Inu activates when I dash. Okay. That is kind of interesting. Is it better than manually activating it? Fuck no, but okay, maybe we do increase the music slightly because it's a bit too... You know what? I think we were fine with 90 here, or like let's go with 80 maybe. Maybe even 90, bro. The she's attacks so loud, like. Is the music actually loud or quiet? Like, it's really hard to... Like, it's basically, I can't hear the music, but I think the bass is still there. And your basic attack is way too fucking loud. I guess we just jump down. Yo, more movement speed. Don't even have red shoes. What does the game mean? I should never have bought them. No manual activation thing. Okay, we need one more Altar of Awakening juice to awaken, I think. Does Risk of Rain even have awakening stuff? I mean like roguelite selection stuff? I don't think so. And also allegedly the game has like strong meta progression, which can be good or bad. Bad in a way that would probably are fucking weak compared to what we're gonna be later. Oh, okay, this deals damage. I mean, it can look like it, but well, an interesting game. I actually don't know if it's a Chinese game, honestly. It could be Japanese, could be any country, it could be Korean. It's just like the translation is so bad, it's probably an Asian country. Okay, the item density is a bit questionable. Right, I forgot about this skill. Don't ask me why. Okay, I need my fucking Shiba beam. This has no friendly thought, right? That would be stupid. Extra damage to bosses. I mean, we're gonna fucking need it. We're so weak. It's actually fucking crazy. Ooh, on kill enemy drop a healing orb. No, I don't want to exchange anything. Fuck off. I don't even know what 6 means in this case. 6 items? That would be horrible. Can it also activate from left clicking though? I don't think so. Okay, this is the altar of boss. Oh, I don't want to exchange jack shit. I want to get some items. I do like that they have an enemy spawn effect visually. Pretty neat. This is the most empty stage in terms of items I think I've ever seen in a fucking video game. Oh shit. Why is it so empty? What did we do in order to make it this empty? Yeah, first impression is pretty good though, honestly. Like music and sound design, kind of like, right? Almost got killed activating the TP. I wonder if I can like not stand for 10 years doing that, but. Okay, this is the boss, I think. Holy HP. Did he create this bubble? That looks sick actually. This game is really pretty. I wonder if it has HDR. I actually didn't check that out. Usually does. Usually smaller indie games don't have HDR though, for a lot of good reasons, because it's pretty hard to maintain good image quality across different displays. Yeah, we really fucked up though by making a Shiba Inu beam. I mean, I don't want to sound too optimistic, but this seems pretty sick. Like, for this being early access, it really feels pretty good. Like, it seems very, very nice, honestly. 2 Shiba Inu laser in different directions, doing 25% of origin damage. That sounds pretty fucking awesome. Yeah, but what is my special skill? I mean, this should chain my normal attack, I think? Yeah, it does actually. Increased health regeneration per second, and now we can just leave, right? And get hit. That, yeah, you need iframes as soon as you're in this animation. Okay, there are lollies in the girl in the game. Think of that what you will. Asian people. Increase this critical strike chance, but I don't want to exchange anything. I still don't know what the number means. Like, what value does every item have? This one is a rarity 1 item, I think. The weird triangles are the rarity. Healing vial from the restore health and allow it to be picked up by both allies and enemies. If this changes my ability, my items too. Damage taken immune to frozen. And instant kill enemies in frozen chase. Increase cooldown time, reduce movement speed, and greatly increase block value. Turtle himself. Okay, that sounds all pretty fucking weird, I'm not gonna lie. $200. Well, you know the name of the game. Holy shield. I think yellow is the stun bar, but we don't even deal any stagger damage. I hope we just drop 200 straight up. Our intensity is yellow, I think. We have 90 right now. Do we have to dash in order to trigger Shiba Inu beam? Yeah, if they fix the audio attacks being a bit too loud and aggressive, it would be much more pleasant on my human ears. Yeah, I couldn't have known that, right? I actually have literally no idea if they used AI or not, so everything I say is literally just assuming. But the reviews didn't mention it with a single word, so I would assume there's... Wait, we actually can go behind them? Oh, okay, actually, I thought it was just like a shield that's gonna stay there forever. When jumping, create low-frequency shockwaves centered in yourself to attack nearby enemies. They were not lying. Wait, this is actually massive. What the fuck? Wait, this is actually crazy. Does it also trigger on this? No. On this? No. Pretty cool. There's a sniper too. Wait, also different enemy types, huh? Altar of Fate. Randomly destroy an item increases stacks of a random empowerment item based on the rarity of the destroyed item. Rabbit's foot. And now we can't do this one anymore? But, oh, wait, this is the one we upgraded. Oh, well, I don't know the terminology, so it probably was shit. We don't need to fight these guys, we have to. Running. I mean, let's be fucking honest. How much of a copy does this seem to be of Risk of Rain? I mean, the core stuff is... Yeah, it's kind of copy-ish, but I think the setting and the details are definitely different enough for it to be, you know, something worth, like, checking out. Do you like Risk of Rain? And it's not even the price of a single Risk of Rain DLC, so you know, wait, oh shit, how should I... Fuck, where's this? Maximum HP. I don't know what the items look like, so we have to actually check them out. I'm gonna be real, I like the aesthetic more than Risk of Rain 2. I think Risk of Rain 2 is one of these games that looks fine-ish, right? Like it has like this unique look. But it seems to be more a product of, and don't take this as in a bad way, even though it's gonna sound like that in a moment. It looks a little bit like a product of somebody who can do art design. A little bit like Slay the Spire does. And yeah, it's just what it is, right? Like it just feels slightly like, hey, I don't know how to do art design, so just make it minimalistic. Gain a fire Shiba companion that fires fireball, dealing fire damage to target and nearby enemies, and has a revival time. Holy wait, does it actually blow like huge massive? Is this my Shiba? What in the fuck is he doing? There's this armor thing. It's a bit hard to actually buy anything. While you have energy shield, deals extra damage to bosses. Well, we're almost dead. But the healing seems very abundant from the healing sword we got. Oh, these are enemies in the sky. Should get even beam them. There's also an item over here, I think. Another altar of awakening. What is this? Is it like an enemy inside of this thing, or is there actually something you can do here? I'm gonna be completely honest, I have no fucking clue what's going on. This is another altar of awakening, which is pretty cool. Yeah, number one thing, sound design, right? If they make the sound design sound less bad, I'm just gonna say how it is. This would feel instantly way more premium. Like it looks really premium for what it is, right? For the price range. But the sound definitely feels $9. Life steel. Is that a joke? Like, cause it's steel? No, wait, that's wait. It is actually maximum health. It's not actually steel. It's steel. Okay, well that's my bad. We're not really getting that one. What are you? Extra damage to ice attribute enemies. On hit, enemy inflicted bleeding. Okay, this is the bleeding one, which is usually pretty fucking sick. Okay, that you can get hit during this one. Crazy. Okay, the damage numbers are not very useful. I have no idea what the fuck you want to tell me here. There's a weight in this shit. I have to stand still for this, right? Oh, that's a horrible idea. I don't know why they did that. Imagine later it's gonna get fucking shit on there. It's two of these bosses. I mean, we're fucking dead. Oh shit, my ultimate. Oh shit, you don't have iframes during the ultimate. Well, that was a good first attempt. I'm just kidding, what's fucking horrible. We killed 319 enemies, which makes our KD ratio with 319 to 1, which is a very... pretty cool. I mean, honestly, first impression, pretty cool. A little longer than expected. Sure, let's go with a different character though, because we want to show different characters, if we have any. There is a cool summer skin. Wait, let me check something here. This might be where we find out what the option actually does. This ominous enable harmony mode thing. Did anything change? Because for me it looks like she has breast physics, she has breast physics, and she has translucent stuff in breast physics. So is harmony, I assume harmony means no stuff? Or is this a placebo setting? I mean, she for sure seems to have the same physics and the same... Oh, you know what? I didn't actually check her panty from behind, so here you can clearly see her ass. I just want to know what it does, right? I'm curious. Like, it seems like a censorship setting, though. By the way, mousesensitivity.com if you care about your sensitivity. This value here has 6 digits and only displays the 2, so you can actually go much more in detail. You can really set your settings to whatever you want. That's actually pretty nice. I always like when you just kind of input a number. Display player name. I mean, I don't really need my name because we're actually playing alone. Harmony mode. Okay, let's see what changes. I'm gonna be fucking honest. Nothing seems to change. I mean, maybe it's not implemented. Maybe it's just like there for the future, so that you know that you... Yeah, I mean, maybe it does something and I can't see it, but I have no fucking idea. Okay, we don't have this skin either. Okay, what is talent? This is the meta progression. It's kind of weird that it's not under new game, but increases damage. I mean, you know me. Wait, movement speed as well? Shit, what am I gonna pick now? Wait, this costs 1 point? Wait, these are so cheap. What do you mean? Wait, these are so cheap. Jumping power? Wait, they're all 1, right? Wait, these are massive. Wait, and they're literally 1 of them. Wait, I have to pick everything with level 1. Wait, talent level 25, whatever that means. I mean, more jumping power seems honestly pretty cool. Less CD, also pretty nice. Armor, maybe more essential. I have no idea. Okay, there's like a substantial meta progression thing. There's even like a quick upgrade button if you don't want to think about it. The item decoder. Ooh, 50 bucks. Ooh la la, that is a gacha system for item decoding or what? And that is the codex. Nice, nice. Let's see who made this game. I want to know who made this game. It's made by probably a Chinese company, depending on the kanji I can read. Howling Rain. Based in Kaohsiung, I don't know if you pronounce it, sorry, in Taiwan. Founded by TSMC founded in 2020. Ah, interesting. So they actually have been working a while on this game, huh? I mean, it does show, and yeah, Taiwanese. No idea how they have it with censorship there. There's always a question, right? If it's Chinese, it's a bit more censored. If it's like Korean, usually not. Like, and if it's Japanese, also not as much. Yeah, it always depends, right? But Chinese games do tend to be a little bit one. And now we're just called Player 1 Shibako. Okay, that's kind of worse than actually having my name there. I'm not gonna lie. Alice coin reward. You can actually change how much currency you get here. Oh, custom rules. So if you don't like what the game does, you can just change it. Okay, this is that'll display my fucking name. Yeah, it was way better. Okay, but let's switch our hero to somebody else. She fights with a magic staff and her Shiba Inu. Her skills have large AoE and many defensive options. Coordinate her pet attacks to deal with large groups of enemies. And then there's like this character here. They're all unlocked by the get-go. Oh, okay. Here, Shi Miao. Okay, that's a very weird skin. A melee character who fights with dual blades. The features are high speed movement and burst output. Skilled in using brilliant combo attacks. Enemies with multiple slash attacks. A ranged, what do you call Leah? A ranged combatant who fights with a bow and arrow. Specialized in long range offense and deployment of servo powered drones. Okay. Takahime. A swordmaster from the Eastern Kingdom, agility and speed let her freely move along. Everybody's fast in this game, huh? Like a ghost, suddenly delivering death to her target. She's a balanced close combat specialist, having both offensive and defensive options. Okay. Almost sounds like we have like a Trinity thing here. And this is Alice, the main character of the game. No, this is called Alice. A long-range character that fights with firearms. You can switch between machine guns and cannons to change the output mode. And this is Koraku. She has no description, which means she's probably fucking hard to play. Do they have passives too? I'm gonna be real, I want to play long range character, so let's play as Alice. She has a swimsuit. How do you unlock this one? This is real money? I mean, it's $9. What am I gonna say? So they're selling you character skins for real money in a video game. I mean, if AAA can do it, why not indie? Do I like it that it's like front and center like this? No, I think it should not be like this. But let's find out what it costs actually, right? I'm kind of curious. What do the skins cost in this game? What would you pay for the DLC? Okay, so if you buy many skins, it's very expensive. One skin is $3, so that's how they I guess want to make the money here. Next the question, why not go free to play then and try this? But then again, it would be more egregious, I think. Yeah, I mean, it's just skins, but still, I don't like them being front and center in the page here. Gives the entire game like a little bit of a like, you know, like cheapish touch. Rubber jump, change the jump to dash towards the movement direction. Okay. Right toast. Okay, just heals or what? That's kind of shit. A grenade towards the crosshair, pushing enemies away and stunning them. Each enemy with a hit rocket launcher grants 1 charge. It's a rocket launcher. What do you mean? Machine gun that deals 40 to 100% damage. Enemy reload speed is affected by attack speed. Module switching. Freely switch between high and heavy load modes to adapt your combat style to the situation. Mobility, single targets, heavy load mode, boost firepower for group of. Okay, so you have single target and AoE mode in this game. I assume AoE mode might be better, but sure, let's go and play with Alice. Wait, what was her passive again? Oh, the rabbit one, jump. You know what setting I'm looking for, right? Okay. I mean, what the fuck? Wait, what does my shift do? Does she have headshots? Let's try this out. But honestly, I don't need shake in this type of game. Like, shake doesn't do much for me in general. 6, 5, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. Nah, I don't think there are headshots in this game. What the fuck does shift do? Where do I see my... Where do I see my ability descriptions? Here. Jumping upwards straight in the air for 3 seconds, scan and mark all enemies. After the scan, fire missiles at all marked enemies. Left click to release early. Free switch between light and heavy load. Free retros, restore, grenade. I did not read this one for whatever reason. Holy! 8 charges and you can just hold it? No, you can't just hold it. Or can you just hold it? Didn't they say 8 charges? Or did it just throw them all at once? Okay, this gun is less obnoxious from a sound design perspective. Okay, but I do have to lower the fucking music volume ever so slightly. Come on. And me. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like how the HP bars sometimes go down and they look like they go up. It's just like the chip effect. Oh, I mean, it's pretty sick, honestly. Rabbit's Foot. The only active item we found so far. Wait, her jump is fucking crazy. It's basically like you have this one item in Risk of Rain. ELTR shard. Yes, of course. Okay, the downside is she's really fucking bad at going upwards. I have another P. I mean, I'm not even fucking trolling at this point. I guess this is her jump. Were those 3 seconds? For me, this sounded seemed like a little bit long. Money cost by 10%. Reveal all interpreters on the stage. Destroy an empowered item. Randomly gain empowerment items with 3 stacks. I like that one. Guardian Field. I assume it's a shield. Dome. This is an interesting character. And now this is her... What is Drop Assault? I have no idea. This is her rocket launcher. That's pretty cool. Why are we fighting them? And why am I I mean, I'm gonna fucking press shift the entire time. Just to move around. Poison damage. There must be more items in this stage though. I like how they even copied the Risk of Rain. Okay, she can start to jump really high like this. The Risk of Rain chests are like not in the ground normally. Thing. Yeah, sometimes like I think this is honestly a sign that's a little bit weird, like where they go like just steal the idea there. Because I don't think you need to, right? You can like there's like it's always like when there's like a clone of a game, people just end up. What does this even do? People end up just like copying weird things, right? And this shows that they maybe didn't think too hard about what is relevant and what isn't relevant. What is that? Wait, what? How did I? Did it jump so high? What does the shard do? And out of combat, increase max movement speed. Okay, but when am I ever out of combat? Is it when I don't deal damage or when they don't deal damage to me? Already much more fun now that we're a bit faster. Mad Hatter's afternoon tea duration. What is Mad Hatter's afternoon tea? It affects the active skill, I guess. Red Hard Verdict scans. There's 2 more small electric cannon. That's pretty cool. Holy range. Wait, is she actually? Oh my god, what the fuck? Yeah, just keep in mind you can listen to your own custom music if you don't like the music from the game. I just can't because we're on stream. So this is never a real critique for me in Roguelite where you know, like, yeah, sure, it would be nice if the music was banging, but it's not like a single player game where it's like a bit off-putting. Set current money to 0. World map, what do you mean? Like a leaf anymore or some shit? I have no idea. Okay, let's go back to the TP, which I think the game even shows on the map. There's a cube up there. What does the cube there do? Maybe you need the shards to open this one? No, we need 5 of the other things. Und was macht Klaas Schönes? Achso, bleibst du gerade? What are these fucking shards do? Like, there's so many of them. Yeah, maybe you want to clear the enemies before you do anything. Who is the boss? Asigaru? Holy bomba. This smells honestly like you want to use a rocket launcher. I don't know, the rocket launcher is fucking weird. Why does the rocket launcher sound like a grenade launcher? Oh wait, when you're in this mode you have a different attack. Oh, wait, I didn't know. Rubber grenade creates a black hole, pulling in enemies. Sure. Those are carrots. But it only affects this one, right? Yeah. I mean, it is a black hole. I can avoid what? Wait, these are the... This is the currency I need to progress outside of the game, right? Why would I spend a single one of them? Yeah, it's like the meta currency. Did this take fall damage? So this, they say the game has 8 different stages, and since Risk of Rain doesn't randomize their stages, I assume this is what they also do. The real question I actually have is... did they literally just like change the time of day and have the same assets for now? But which is okay for early access, but... Because I would consider this like more of the same stage type with a different setting, but it still looks different obviously because of the time of day, but... I wonder if there's like a second... real second biome. Riot Shield. Why do we have like music at our feet? Must have been an item we picked up. The world map. What does it do? Wait, what? The world map is always active? Wait, there's a fucking map in this game? Wait, always? What do I feel about that? I think if that's actually true, because obviously we can just like literally now follow the mini-map. Okay, a small hint though for the devs, I don't care what direction the character is facing, I care what direction my camera is facing. This seems objectively just better. And that's energy shields suck in this game. They do regen, so... What is drop assault? Like, what does that do? Nothing? Very narrow level for this type of game. Uncommon cursed chest. Okay. Poison damage. Altar of healing. Reddish machine gun ignores 50% of armor. I mean, I like the machine gun a lot, so... Oh, that didn't increase my damage at all. Maybe she doesn't have armor. So do I like that you can see items on the map? I mean, I don't dislike it right now, but I wonder how it's going to affect focus. If you don't know what I don't like about minimaps in games, it's that they distract you from the screen of the game you're playing, right? You're not looking into the world, but you're looking at a minimap, which I find inherently not the most fun experience. So whenever a game can avoid having a mini-map, I usually like it, right? If there is a solution that makes it just equally fun without it. And I think Risk of Rain actually managed that to a good degree. Or the gray question mark. The small chest damage boss. I wonder how this project started. Like, they were like, hey, Risk of Rain's pretty cool, but it looks like shit to me, and I want to have cute anime girls. And then we can just copy paste the gameplay. Now I wonder what the decision making is when you start a project like this. Because obviously it doesn't try to hide that it's like literally Risk of Rain. With the different assets and different characters, which, you know, already makes it different, but it definitely is very, very close to Risk of Rain. But then again, if you think about FPS, right, like what are they gameplay wise compared to a lot of other FPS? They're just like literally the same shit with different settings. So just because like the genre is a bit more specific, that make it worse. Okay, let's go to the TP. Yeah, see, this is already happening. I'm literally like navigating via the minimap instead of looking at the game world. Yeah, I wish you wouldn't, like, this would be a jump pad and not like a fixed transition. Gotta see how good our good our boss damage is. Yeah, we also have a healing ability, the T ability. And we should look at what it does later. Okay, this is a healing potion instead of shield. We still have the world map. Laughing cat missile hits. Instantly kills non-boss enemies below 8% maximum health. Jump height. Ah, okay. Fried toast effect. What is fried toast? I don't know. That's why we're gonna ignore it. Shield or regeneration? I kind of like the regen better, to be honest. Yeah, let's try to find out what this shit does. It just heals. Oh, that's supposed to be toast? Okay. Yeah, why does the toast have ears? Oh, look at the cute chart. That's a cute image. Probably AI generated. No, I'm just saying this. I don't know, right? I literally don't know. And the studio was open 2020, which means before the advent of mass AI, so... If only I knew what to do with these. When did we pick up the jumping one? Because she actually does not have auto aim by default if you turn it off. Unlike the first character. That's cool. But you can turn it on, obviously, if you want to. That also sucked her in. Uh-oh. Oh. You don't die, at least instantly. I mean, that makes sense. So. A critical strike increases attack speed. That should be really good for us because we do crit a lot with the upgrade we chose. Oh, no money. Wonder what's shooting at the enemies here. Yeah, if they make money with this game, the first thing they should hire is somebody who's better at sound design. Because if they level the sound design to feel satisfying, I think the game will feel so much better right away. I mean, these might literally be free sound.org sound samples for all I can hear, so... Trigger rate. Trigger item effects. Okay, interesting. Pretty cool. I do like that you can like upgrade your skills like that. I think that is actually something that's missing from Risk of Rain. Yeah, Risk of Rain is a bit like of a retro style roguelite. Do it take damage or how does this work? Additional jump count. Okay, I mean, whatever. Okay, we have the map, so we can actually just go and... Does this unlock a jump pad later? It's still so weird that you can actually damage it. Okay, more movement speed. I think the movement speed increase is not that crazy in this game compared to Risk of Rain, but maybe it will stack super hard later or something. Greatly increases health regeneration per second. And it does sound interesting. Is that not the active item we have right now? Oh, this is a red potion. Bleed. Yeah, sure. Bleeding any good? Not too horrible. We need to see how the game runs, honestly. I did check it in the menu, main menu only so far, so let's have a little look during gameplay. Yeah, it's Unreal Engine 5, alright. It's 1080p on a 5090 running with like a max settings, 180 FPS. Yeah. Is that an optimized game? Depends on what settings we're running, right? Like, I'm going to show you what you can lower. Because you're obviously running ultra settings here, which is usually not always useful. I still think for what you see on screen, it should run 3 times better, roughly. I think that would be a fair assessment. So yeah, optimization and your Unreal Engine 5. Yeah, I mean, did I optimize the settings? No, I'm pretty sure you can make it run somewhat better for sure. But yeah, I don't know. Like when a game looks like this, it should always run great, right? And this is literally path traced, which it isn't, right? It might have like ray tracing for all I know. I'm not being very descriptive there. But yeah, this is UE5 again, like striking and unfortunate. Okay, we know where the TP is also, which is kind of weird because we don't have to find it. Okay, what are the green chests? I guess like they're the medium level rarity pickups. Supposedly it is above us, which means we're gonna have to go all the way back here. There it is. Okay, when you move, you fire missiles. Ooh, a legendary item. And we have so much armor pen that I don't even know if this is a good item for us. What is the plus icon here? What is that supposed to be? Like a challenge error or something? Oh, it might just be above us, to be honest. And there's something over here as well. Okay, this is the chromatic one. Those are really important, I think. I do want to know what the item above us is, though. I just got a Discord message. That's whenever the game starts like this. Is usually just Discord. Okay, whatever the icon is, we're never gonna find out because I'm literally just gonna go for the TP. Which is also up there, so I guess fuck me. Wait, where is it? All the way over there, but how do I get there? We're gonna learn what the icon does after all. Anyway, we just jumped down there, right? What am I doing? Like, how do I get over there? It must be a big jump pad, right? But oh, there it is. That looks actually pretty cool. Wait, curves. Yeah, but I still think gameplay-wise it's not good because it's a scripted transition, and you know me, I hate those. And all it does is basically, even especially here where it doesn't work instantly, you just waste your time. So yeah, and you can see this is literally just like the area from the first stage. In a different, with a different time of day. What the fuck? What the fuck? What? He's gonna revive, I have no idea why, but that's fucking cursed. The ground disappeared and my characters fell down. This is fucking Nate spamming. We got him. 60% execute. And then a worm is probably one of the better items for crowd control. I still wonder what they're selling here. I mean, the meta progression is gonna pop off after this. The shark is cute though. No, I don't want to exchange anything because I don't know what items are good. 90% armor. I mean, at this point, why even have armor pen if you have 90%, like armor reduction if you have 90% armor pen? I'm just starting to question everything here. And you do get stunned instantly. I don't know if that's actually their armor that's being reduced there. Oh, this level looks different. It's like snow version of the biome. If they have 8 different areas like this, which I'm not honestly sure they actually do, that would be quite a lot, right? If there's just like 8 areas and split amongst 2 of these variants, that would not be great. If there are 4, it would be fine. But 8 would be crazy because they're talking about 8 on their page, right? So, on the Steam page. I'm not using this skill a lot. It's not bad, but also it's more. It's like, it seems like it's way better when there's like a lot of enemies around. I still don't know what this does. I wish I knew though, because I hate picking up stuff in games and not knowing what it does. That's okay, but Shiggy blah. Oh, you slide on the ice! Yo, okay, that's sick. Okay, let's see. Altar of Chance. Oh, we know what this one is. The one where I leave all my money and get nothing. Okay, that's actually a cool detail. That already makes this level feel different than the first one. And it already honestly differentiates it from most of the Risk of Rain levels. So this is already... Honestly, there is stuff that's better than in Risk of Rain already. Probably also a lot of stuff that's worse, but in general, it does feel like... I mean, mostly the performance, honestly. The performance is... I mean, in this level, it is pretty fucking shit. I am not gonna lie. I wonder, let's do a little bit of a frame rate test here. We're seeing like 189, 88 FPS here. What happens if I go from ultra high to high on the settings that honestly don't really matter too much? I mean, we are seeing it dropped me. I mean, it's like 195 at 1080p. Still not great, right? For being the. Wait, do they change in real time? Because my performance did not change when I clicked applied. I mean, the difference. I just. What can I say? It's fucking UE. It's fucking UE5. It's fucking UE5. I mean, the difference in performance between these settings is a complete fucking joke. Like, I don't even think I want to bother with this. We're just gonna leave it at max. It feels good enough to play. It's like, yeah, it's good enough, right? If you have a 5090, you can buy the game. If you don't have a 5090, you better check. By the way, there was a game, Morbid Battle, where I said performance was bad. Did I mention that it was them swapping performance and quality mode in DLSS? And I literally noticed this later by swapping between the 2 modes and was like, there's something wrong. And people were like, oh, it runs so well for me, blah, 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 check your system. Turns out it was a bug, but yeah, but just like, you know, ignore the valid feedback because we didn't test it. It's 5 per stack health regeneration, okay. Yeah, people are always like, I mean, it's fair to think it runs well for you, but if somebody has a bug with a game and he plays a lot of other games, it's usually not your system, right? Like, I mean, especially when I say exactly what settings I'm running, and you can test it, and then you can notice that suddenly the lower setting runs way worse than the higher one. Healing gun exchange. Their damage is really bad. If you think this is just one enemy and we take like 10 years to kill him. So how do I feel about the meta progression? I am going to be honest, they all seem like upgrades which are more along the line, makes the game shit initially. And then later, you know, it just becomes normal, like Risk of Rain. So I think the way they did meta progression here does not seem as interesting to me. So I hope it's not too long that like it doesn't artificially just gate you from getting good runs. But I assume since they're stealing quote unquote the Risk of Rain 2 structure here, I will assume they have a looping setup here, so first strike and jump con. Okay, a lot of exchangers in the game. Looks cool here for sure. But I'd leave it to UE5, man, to make a game look completely normal and run like it's fucking path traced. So what's good about like stealing Risk of Rain 2's core idea? Well, what's good is you can steal all that Risk of Rain does and you have a great foundation for your game. The thing that I expect though when you do that is that you build upon that foundation, right? The minimum is basically getting all the items from Risk of Rain that would work in your game, and everything you're missing is basically already the negative, because you should have all the items that apply to your gameplay. So yeah, not having them seems more like laziness at that point, because you're literally not having, you don't have to do anything but implement them, right? It does take time, but it's like there's no excuse not to have the same items if you're already stealing all of them. Then go, you know, 100% there, and then add your own on top. Seems like we're getting weaker and weaker and weaker. I mean, we're like, yeah, character kind of sucks. And the character is cool, right? But our power level seems sucky. I mean, just look at how long it takes to beat one enemy. There's allegedly an upgrade here. Did it spawn? No, it's under us. Maybe there is a lower level I'm not seeing. But there's a green enemy. Oh yeah, there's a cave in here. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so not only open levels, but also caves. Okay, the black hole is cool, but also makes it kind of hard to hit them. What is going on? What am I shooting? Okay, now we have a fuck ton of money. But don't we already have... I don't know. Kind of weird that this is how you get your shield, but... Okay, with the amount of jumps you get, it does feel like eventually getting, what do you call it? Just like the ability to hold down the jump button would be kind of nice, but maybe then it would just spam them all at once, but it would not be cool. Okay, the knockdown effect. Does their hitbox also get knocked down? Because if it does, that's kind of ass, because it makes it way harder to hit them for no reason. Okay, what is this? Oh, these are challenge altars. Money to 0. No, I think a shield all the way. Okay, we only have 400 HP now. They converted to 150% shield. Isn't that just objectively better? Probably not, right? I must be misreading something. I mean, we can check if this is ray traced right here. Give it a moment to test. It seems to be screen space. Screen space. This is good. I don't think the game needs fucking ray trace reflections. Maybe ray trace global illumination, but needing? No. Obviously. These are cool enemies, but also our damage is so fucking trash that I don't know what to make of it. Okay, this is the selector item. Very nice. The auto combat movement speed usually pretty good. Okay, the game has a lot of verticality, but not a lot of ways to get up to high ground. Yeah, I think we need an auto jump though, like a hold to jump option, which maybe already is in the game. I actually haven't checked. Because rule of thumb, you always want to check the high ground first, because it's going to be really annoying to get back up. There. After switching, you can choose to drink. Oh yeah, right. We never drank anything. Movement speed, reduce damage, allowing 50% movement speed. Ah, interesting. Addition 1 message. Everybody has a lot of cat. Ah, wow. That was worth it. 800 for sure. Okay, let's go activate the TP. Where the fuck it is. Interesting, they put it in the boss arena again. I mean, we're gonna die probably, as we realize our character's fucking weak as fuck. I mean, I'm trying, right? But what in the fuck is going on? The audio is really weird here. Never mind, we did it. Lock on limit +5. I don't switch weapons, so I'd rather not level that one. I don't even know if poison damage would work. Because I'm tight. Yeah, honestly not the biggest fan of having like very childish looking characters sexualized in games. But you know, Asians, they seem to like it for whatever reason. I really hope Neverness or Daverness doesn't have it too much though. They're actually dealing quite a bit of damage. Okay, let's go high ground camp first. Okay, they actually already have 3 different biomes, and this one is a completely different asset too. This is the Minecraft level. The neon Minecraft level. Holy no damage, we're so fucking weak. Why am I shooting the rockets though like that. That's crazy. I kind of wish shift was a regenerative HP pool and not a fixed cooldown though, so you can like use it whenever you want on one enemy too. Should probably buy this one first. 300. Unstable damage multiplier. Yeah, of course, because unstable damage is what I... Stagger damage dealt. Ah, unstable damage multiplier, stagger, right? the translations is so fucking random because they probably AI translated this shit. So it's not consistent because they didn't do a good job at having. Like, the way you want to do it, right? There's an easy way to do this. You usually just generate a glossary of terms and translate them once, and then you reuse the same terms later. Well, I just invented this in my mind. I've never done it, right? This is what I would do, right? I don't know if this is normal. My girlfriend just said this is something you do, so I think I'm right. See, this is how you can tell if people are smart, because even if you don't know a language, you can still be smart about translating it. And then later when you fix it, you don't have to fix it everywhere. You can literally just like, you know, change the same word, because you don't have to find the 50 different versions of the word you have in your game. Wie bitte? Warum? Hättest du so mit Steuerung F replacen, Mann, hä? Also wirklich, das ist ja trivial, da brauche ich nicht KI für. Okay, more damage against full HP enemies. I mean, we're kind of not that weak right now. I almost never pick him up. Cool level though, I must say. I mean, this already, like, it's pretty convincing. Like I said, the game is highly rated, I think 90% plus, 95% maybe even positive on Steam, and a few thousand reviews. So it's been out since January. I think we're like definitely, I mean, this might be an unfinished asset stage. No, I don't think so. I think it's on purpose. I almost said something mean. It still looks more finished than than a Risk of Rain 2 level. No, but Risk of Rain 2 has this art style, right? Like it's supposed to look like that, but... And I don't mind, the gameplay is king, right? Obviously. But then again, I don't mind if a game looks a bit cooler. Wait, the challenge chest is below us, right here somewhere. In the water. Wait, what? No, it's all the way over there. I mean, there's no way I'm going over there. I mean, cool, these enemies actually are matching the theme of the level. Pretty sick. I mean, the good thing about UE5 though is obviously it has good support for like basic effects. It's not the most efficient execution of them, but still, right, you can get like pretty effects which are a bit more costly to maybe implement on your own in your own engine, right? Like it's a shame that the optimization is like fucking shit. Like the problem, in theory, you can make an optimized UE5 game, right? But it doesn't make it easy apparently, because otherwise people would not struggle this hard. Yeah, if UE5 optimization was child's play, it would be, you know, like almost in every game. And only people who like abuse the engine would make games which are unoptimized. But abuse seems to be the default, so... Yeah, cool reflections. I mean, those are like screen space reflections, but they still look cool, because the perspective obviously here lends itself very well to it. And also, since like there's like a good way to actually avoid the character from showing up in those reflections these days, like it doesn't destroy the image as much anymore. Like yeah, it just works better. Red Hard Verdict. What is Red Hard Verdict? And why does it show up in different things? Red Hard Verdicts upwards. Oh, deals 40% additional damage to grounded enemies. What do you mean damage? Jumps upwards and then hovers in the air. Oh, wait, what? What laser beams? What do you mean? Okay, we can like fly a little bit, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure once we get used to the character, you're gonna be in the air way more than I am. Okay, we have to like move our ass and buy. Okay, having to stand still there is kind of crazy though in this game. Like, if this wasn't Risk of Rain, you would have been dead there. Oh, drop assault just drops you to the ground. That's your secondary interact there. Fuck me. I don't know. I don't see how the energy shield part is negative in any way, but maybe I'm wrong, yeah. There's good reasons not to pick it up. Mr. Fatter? I mean, we're not using our right click a lot and our rockets either, but that's because there are actually not a lot of enemies on screen. So this makes me kind of interested though. Is it because of like optimization, or does the game actually go very, very slow on enemy spawns in general? Because more enemies is always a challenge, obviously, for the engine, so I am curious, but the nature is there. Because right now, I'm just going to be straight up with you, like, the only thing that's missing is the chaotic energy from Risk of Rain, because there's not a lot of enemies on screen. And I am not sure what I should make of this, honestly, because it might just be down to the difficulty not being high enough yet, or it might be down because they can't make the game run well when there's too much going on screen, and they just decided that this is how they're gonna roll. But they do have to have this, right? If they go the Risk of Rain route and there's not chaos going on, I think it's going to be very much less satisfying than Risk of Rain. If it doesn't go completely crazy in terms of movement and upgrades and stuff like that. Empowerment item cooldown time. Is it like the same thing? Yo, 320 meta progression. We're gonna see how far we're gonna get after this run. I assume since it's like an exponential increase in cost, it's not gonna be that crazy. But we're gonna see. What is this one here? Survival chest. Probably gives you a survival item. I still think this type of game could use level randomization, especially if you're using a minimap which doesn't require the player to learn the map by heart like this game does. I think it becomes a really good option. Almost feels like the HP progression resets when you go back into a level. Like the enemies are significantly less tanky right now. Okay, now this should be maybe cool. I still don't know how to actually do the electric thing. Is it like... Oh, you know what? It might actually be the different mode. Yeah, okay, wait, actually. It's this mode, right? Pretty cool though, not gonna lie. Yeah, more movement speed is always cool. Oh shit, my screen's back because the TV fucks up Windows. No physics. I mean, it doesn't have to be. Low frequency shockwave centering itself to... Okay, it's this one. Sorry, just have to pause quickly. Yeah, it's also in the panel when it first starts. Windows like, oh, there's a new display. No, there's not, you fucking cunt. And also told you don't fucking react to it, bitch. But Windows, the best customizable software in human history. Let's go just for a crazy amount of regen here. Yeah, the biggest downside of this character is that as far as I'm aware at least, the character is really bad at actually going upwards. But you can learn this later, right? Like you can increase your jump power later, which is kind of weird. But did I run out of ammo? Wait, it actually overheats. Fuck, I didn't realize. I don't know what the fuck you mean with poison. What the fuck is this thing though? Fucking television? Okay, but all jokes aside, how the fuck do I get on the top of the building here? Because there's an item there. Never mind, there's nothing. No, there is. There's an item up here, but I don't know how to get there. No, I don't think I can get up there with my character. She doesn't have to jump. Wait, what the fuck? What did I mega jump there? Okay, there are too many icons on the fucking minimap. Yeah, so the number one thing that's actually missing is the escalation from the enemies. Like, but this is a fundamental thing, I think. So if they don't have that, that could break the game for a lot of people from an enjoyment perspective. Because obviously you want it to escalate, right? You want it to become crazy and... Ice attribute enemies. I guess they're the blue guys sometimes. I've probably never fucking noticed. There's a chest over here, and then we should be done with the level. And there's still a challenge thing up there. No! Wait, or did we get this one? Oh no, never mind. We got 2 legendaries, which I don't think we need, but we have armor 10. Whatever, let's move on. This seems like good enough. You're gonna just stun knock them over and over and over again. What the fuck? Or is there like a 2 on this one here? I don't even know who's the boss and who's the normal enemy. I think the one with the marker might be the boss, this big guy here. I actually don't know. This guy, right? The bazillion HP. This is Dragon T because I don't know what it does beyond healing. Maybe it's like a cool special effect. Who is the boss? Who the fuck is the boss? It's this guy. Uh, 50% area of effect. I mean, sure. Get lightning strike on hit is pretty decent. But yeah, they need more chaos, right? Like they need to become fucking crazy if they want to be a risk-free in style game. Which you clearly want to be, because they literally just copy-pasted most of it. Yo, that looks sick. Yeah, that's a pretty cool skybox. By the way, these might be placeholder textures on the ground, because it's still in early access, or they could be finalized. I have no idea. I mean, this is a general, like, supposed to be a very, like, minimalistic art style section. It could as well be final. Wow, we get money so fast here. Ah, shit, we already dropped. We shouldn't have dropped this early. Hard verdict. Wait, we always level the wrong one. I think this one's better. Yeah, and if it's anything like Risk of Rain, we're just gonna die in 1 nanosecond, and you probably don't even know what killed you at the first few times. But since the chaos is pretty low, maybe you will actually know. Speed on crit, pretty good. The fucking black hole. Okay. When not moving, increase armor. That sounds absolutely miserable. Well, I guess like when you activate the TP, it's gonna help you, but. Bro, anything that gives me damage. Anything. What? I have no idea. So we do crit afterwards? Whatever it is, it seems pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie, it seems pretty damn... I mean, we almost cleared the entire level in terms of upgrades. There still is a challenge. Oh well, whatever. You know what? It's just a bit of energy shield. Is it worth being all the way back here? Just for that. Honestly, fuck no. It's all the way up here. I mean, already... I mean, how do I feel about this? I think... How do I sometimes just end up jumping straight up? How do I do it? Look at this, right? Sometimes you can just like jump straight up, but I don't know how. Oh, wait, what? You can jump and then you let go of the movement key and then you can jump. Like, you can't do it on the... But you can actually do it on the ground too? No, you can't. For whatever reason, the first jump you can't do, but once you're in mid-air, you can just like let go of the direction key and go upwards. Which is so weird because you can't just let go unless you're moving before you let go. Interesting, but that really will help us navigate because I'm honestly kind of like was kind of pissed we can't go up here. You know, we're half HP, half energy shield. I wonder if that's a good thing or not. mean, we can barely max out our lock on because it's so fucking. Who are the bosses? Did we already? Oh, it's just charging the portal. Oh my god, we almost died there. Okay, but this is pretty good, right? The boss chaos is good. The in-level chaos is not amazing. Red Hot Verdict. So this is the other one, right? And we want Laughing Cat Missile. I don't know why it shows the ones we are not using there. And I also haven't played Crab Champions in a while. The game I think is still in early access though, so we're definitely going to check it out once it releases. Already had a really good time with that one too. Fuck, how do I get down there? Yeah, so it's kind of really weird, like how you jump upwards when you don't, when you let go of run right away, you can jump like really high. But then when you want to move in a direction, obviously the character like doesn't go up anymore by design. I wonder how high can we actually get like this? Not high enough. But really high, honestly. And not high enough. Yeah, if they fix that you can jump... Oh, I have 3 charges? Wait, I have so many charges with this one, what the fuck? I didn't even know, we have like a bazillion charges there. The barrier altar seems like a meme. Whoa! Holy shit, we're fucked. Like predicted, right? Like in 1 second you're almost dead. Okay, these guys, we can't have them stick around. So, das soll immer zur gleichen Uhrzeit machen. Why is everything so high up? Yeah, I wish the level design was less vertical, because I mean, if it is vertical like this, I wish you could like transition between the different heights a bit more efficiently. We're too high again. Are you shitting me? Okay, because now it's under us again, then it's above us, under us, above us, under us. It means it seems to be like fucking 10 miles below us. Just imagine having to go all the way back up there. It's so painful. I mean, this one brings us upwards, I guess. Maybe it does fix our issue. But it's kind of really weird how they increase the lock-on limit, but there are not enough enemies on screen for even max out your lock-on right now. So I wonder if this is the normal difficulty being really capped here, or... Okay, that's pretty cool though that we can all go up like this. But since it's like an optional skill, it does feel a little bit awkward. They're below me. Like, look, right? I'm trying to max it out. We barely can get a few hits in because there's just not enough enemies. And this might very well be the difficulty. Wagon. Okay, so there's still more stuff below us, including a sacrifice altar. Oh, sticky bomb. Yeah, risk of rain. Risk of rain. Or he just heals you. Yeah. Sure does. Okay, I think we have enough items in this stage. Sure. I mean, more than half our HP is the shield. Okay, where's the TP? It exists somewhere. What the fuck are you? Whenever I see a new enemy, I wonder if this is the one that's gonna fucking kill me. That's a really weird TP, boss arena, unless he's gonna TP me somewhere else. Is this just me, or does the black hole have like a limit on how many people it can actually suck in? Whenever I use the black hole, it doesn't seem to group a lot of enemies. Okay, ein Schlafpilz kann dann auch weg. Nach dem One. Brauchen wir nicht so weit. Okay, at this point, I think we're fine. I like how the guy we are supposed to kill has fucking 400 HP, but I don't know who it is. That's fucking hilarious. We just hit him. But I don't know who it is. Did we do it? I think so. It is worth finishing the enemies here. HP on critical strike. Honestly, if I have any tips for the devs, it would be fucking remove the sexualized child. Like, a lot of people will not like this, and you will lose customers. The few perverts you will attract... what in the fuck? The few perverts you will attract are not worth it, in my opinion. Yeah, they're gonna lose out on normal customers with this. I personally, you know, I obviously don't like pedophile stuff, but, you know, I can, like, ignore it when it's, like, anime shit. To some degree, but I would rather not have it in my game either, right? So yeah, this is my number one thing I would tell them. Remove this. Sexualization is perfectly fine, but just not children, right? Childlike characters. I mean, she's probably lore-wise 2,500 years old or something, but... yeah, I don't know how these work, so I'm not gonna buy them. Yeah, like this is right, no problem. I don't mind this at all, right? But the one character there is really a bit too much in the direction I don't like. Okay, this gives you an item like that. Okay. I think we're looping here for the first time. This is the start of the game. And slowly they're getting more enemies. It might literally just be the easy difficulty that's like causing this to be... That's pretty cool. I mean, we can barely see the enemies, so we can kill them. Where's the altar? Is in here? Yeah. I don't know what the mask does. I should write what it does. I didn't want to destroy an item, honestly, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Invisible state. Oh, okay. It's like an invisibility item. What is this? I wonder how co-op is if it performs well. Okay, the problem is we have like automatic attacks, so the when out of combat movement speed is gonna trigger every 10 billion years. Okay, but how do I get in there? Obviously behind the door, but I don't think we can get inside the door. We have to destroy the... Actually, well, whatever. We can't open the door. It's fine. We move on. Red hard verdict. Nah, fuck that. What? Ah, pretty cool. And we basically are shooting straight. Yeah, maybe we should try a higher difficulty the next time. Because this one takes really long to ramp up, but it does seem to ramp up. I mean, obviously it's supposed to ramp up, but not like to the crazy amount that you're used to in... Risk of Rain. I mean, shouldn't our crit chance basically be fucking 100% almost always? Oh my god, I'm back for the chest there. I can't. I wonder if it's gonna be 100% HP if we sacrifice it. Okay, who are the enemies we're supposed to fight here though? Venom. Who is Venom? You? Are you Venom? Okay, they need to work on the how you call, like, the boss visual identification. Because I'm gonna not... Oh my god, the damage numbers are actually fucking brain dead. Okay, I mean, we have to turn them off. Like, the crits are so massive. Like, I know, that's absolutely insane. I wish I didn't have to, but we can't see anything with them. Like, when you do this, right? Everything was just full of crits, and now we can at least see what the fuck we're doing. Yeah, they have to rework the damage numbers a little bit there. I still think he's Venom. Yeah. As soon as the boss is gone, everything's fucking imposed. Iron Ball, but how about no? Bolt of Thunder Wrath. And this is currency. End the Endless. Okay, you just end your run. So we won. I did this because it's already late and it's bedtime for me. So This time we did a little bit more damage here and killed a little bit more enemies. So close to elite though. Fuck. One away. I killed one of those. That's a pretty good sign, honestly, because that means we didn't see these enemies a lot, right? So the enemy variety is quite good, honestly. Strange pillar can be defeated? Really? They seem incredibly tanky, though. Okay, just like a reminder, it is a roguelite, so there's meta progression right here, so don't forget about that when you play the game. And we have 800 points for this. Wait, what? Why is it going automatically when it... Wait, I'm hovering over it and it's spending it for me. Oh, enable quick upgrade. That was not intentional. What did we actually learn? Jump power is good. Double chest opening chance. Refund some money when spending money on interactive items. Ah. Crit chance, attack speed. I mean, obviously we have so much money. Max HP. Armor is probably very sick. Energy shield. Shield cooldown time, that's probably very good if it's like anything like Borderlands. HP regeneration per second, I mean, a little bit maybe. I guess max HP is terrible either. All of these cooldown times, rank them up. Rank them up. Prop damage. I don't know what props are, maybe my active items. Increase rescue speed. This is for co-op. More awakening choices. Reroll awakening options 10 times. Points needed for awakening. Oh wow. Reviving others. A quick question here. Why would you put the co-op upgrades so far down here? Just make an extra tier that is only co-op upgrades so people who play co-op can actually level them right away. It's very specific. What? Oh, you can't get one shot anymore. Wait, this is very interesting. This is a one-shot prevention, which is actually something maybe Risk of Rain might have needed sometimes. I'm not maybe good enough at Risk of Rain because I haven't played it that much. Maybe 100, 200 hours or something. Actually, I don't know. What did I play Risk of Rain 2 for? Before I lie here. 130, yeah. So not that much, right? So I never really figured out sometimes why I die in one shot. I guess like just a fucking crazy scaling enemy and my scaling was bad or my defense was bad or something. But yeah, you do get one shot a lot there. Like, or it feels at least like you're getting one shot. Chance not to consume when interacting with object. What does that mean? What consume what? Oh, movement speed. Okay, wait, this is like crazy crit damage. You will receive additional items at the start of the game. Okay, let's talk about this here. And you might already have a suspicion what I'm gonna say here. I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? It's pretty obvious what we're seeing here. Okay, there's also a... I mean, this is a horrible select. This looks almost like text, right? What is the issue here? It is so fucking fast to level this that I wonder why it's even in the game. And to be really honest, do I want it to be slower or do I just not want it to be in the game and the default be there? So the way it is right now is basically after 1 or 2 runs, you're gonna, I mean, depending on how they go, you're gonna have enough currency to buy everything. Which means it's basically just like a tutorialization, and like it really doesn't serve a long-term progression purpose. So all it does is make the start a little bit rougher, but your next run, the next 2 runs or something, are gonna be quite mid maybe, but then you have an insane power spike, right? If you do our next run, we're basically gonna be like just massively more powerful than on the last run, right? You got everything just at once. This kind of defeats the purpose of a progression, and I wonder if not having no progression like in Risk of Rain would be safer here, because it can feel kind of dull in a game that is not like designed around progressing, if that makes sense. Like if you play Hades 2 and you're weak, the lore kind of adapts, right? You don't feel like the run was completely wasted. It's pretty short and concise. And in this game, since the runs are relatively long and the power spike progression takes a while, it does feel like you're not like, and you don't have a lot of story. I guess there's no story at all right now. It doesn't feel like the meta progression really rewards having like slow buildup of power. But yeah, I mean, I did really like her as a character right now. I must say I liked her more than the Shiba Inu lady. I haven't tried the other one, but it is a little bit worrying though that they all seem to be either melee focused, like this one's melee, I think this one's melee, and this one's melee. And she's ranged, and she's ranged, but she is a drone summoning machine, so she probably doesn't do direct damage. So I'm kind of like a little bit concerned here about that, but yeah, her sound design was kind of really fucking annoying. I think I liked her a lot though, and we didn't try any of the melee characters, like her for example. I do wonder how melee feels in the game. We could try her, I guess, like on maybe the next time. These are really, really, really expensive. Okay, this is where your money goes, huh? So I highly recommend actually leveling the common talents first, because these seem to be so fast to level. Yeah, these really become incredibly expensive quickly. So yeah, this is where you're gonna have a little bit more time here. Impact damage using skills that increase impact radius. So we're gonna be trying her the next time. I mean, I actually might even, depending on how it goes, right? We might try her right away tomorrow, or I don't even know, right? Meta progression rating, probably a 1 out of 10, right? This is pointless meta progression. Like it doesn't add anything. Like it's not that interesting of what it does. It's mostly just percentage shit, and it also is leveled so quickly that, I mean, it's leveled so quickly, and I wonder if it would feel good if it was slower, right? Like right now it is in a state where it's basically they decided to make this a none thing because the Risk of Rain doesn't have it, and they kind of were like, yeah, we don't want people to complain because of this, so we're basically just gonna gift it to them. But then it really begs the question, why even add this extra layer of complexity? I guess it does. I mean, it does have a purpose. The purpose is basically these effects here, right? You don't have to learn them by heart. They're like, this is basically a tutorial for what active effects you have here. You can even remove individual points, which is very nice. Yeah, I do feel like this is really, really the only thing that is kind of very awkward right now, but it's still in early access. They might figure it out, but the core game itself, I think, is fun, but it does not deliver, at least, I mean, we didn't loop, right? We did go for an hour. The base difficulty does not scale very well in terms of enemy amounts of enemy on screen, right? Like Risk of Rain is notorious for having like crazy runs where everything at the end is like full of bazillion enemies. Everything is just exploding left and right. You dash like fucking crazy fast and everything. And in this game so far, it has been a bit more toned down. It's still fun, but I do wonder if you're gonna have to crank the difficulty to increase the maximum amount of enemies, or if it's a performance related thing. And the performance is something I do think is worth mentioning. It is UE5. It's not well optimized for what it looks like, right? Like the game looks okay, right? It's artistically fine. But in terms of graphical fidelity, I mean, look at these things, right? These, this year, it looks like a World of Warcraft plush from 2004. And I mean, yeah, World of Warcraft is not that optimized either, but back then, right, obviously it looked, it had a lot of like similarities in terms of like core geometry and execution, and that's perfectly fine to do visually, but it should run way better, right? Especially when there are not a lot of enemies on screen. Like the core performance is not great, and I'm on a 5090 9950X 3D, right? And I'm running at like 1080p, right? You can see it here. We're running it at like DLSS efficiency. I mean, they even fucking AI translated the DLSS level. Things closes off, by the way, on and closer or whatever. But basically, and also the frame rate limit unlock is on the left and not the right side, which makes no sense to me ever. But yeah, at the end of the day, do keep in mind that this is 1080p, even if we're at 4K, right? This is internal 1080p. And if I'm seeing some performance issues, that means I'm not maxing out my refresh rate. Like we're getting like 180-ish FPS, probably even lower when there's a lot on screen. So yeah, that's not a good look for the performance optimization, right? Another UE5 game that doesn't deliver there, and it seems to be very hard to make UE5 games which perform well, and it's definitely a problem they have to fix, right? Obviously the guys using the tool are misusing it maybe, but if it's happening to almost every single dev, even big AAA studios where you should assume there's like enough resources to get this fixed, UE5 is an issue, right? And why is this so important? Because it is the main engine, right? Like there's not a lot of alternatives, right? When we saw Crimson Desert, we basically bought it because of the custom engine. Fuck that game, but the engine's cool, even though it has issues too. But still, I think like we're in an age where a UE5 has to be better. Like it is the core engine, and I don't want to have to play another fucking indie game that looks like a game from 20 years ago. Technically, I mean it has modern stuff too, but technically there's like, not 20 years ago, but maybe like 10 years ago or something, and that runs like it is a fucking NASA PC, right? If you lower all the settings, no idea how it runs, but for what it looks like right here, even with one lower, we tested it, it didn't change much. I'm pretty sure you can lower it, but do keep in mind that I would like to see UE5 games in the future which just run better by default. And this is not as the game's fault, I would say, but it still shows if you play a very highly optimized game and then you go to a game that runs stock UE5 feature set. Yeah. A shame, right? A shame, because if there were like 100 engines and this was their choice, you could say, oh, the devs chose the wrong engine. But it's just unfortunately not how it works in this industry anymore. And UE5, get your shit together, right? And UE6 or whatever. If UE6 is the same shit show as UE5, it's gonna be really fucking sad, right? All the fucking Fortnite money and all the licensing, you know, like the money they're getting there, they should definitely invest it hopefully into the engine to some degree. Otherwise, the future of gaming looks a bit unoptimized. Yeah. Would I recommend the game? It's fucking $9, right? It's $9. And the biggest question you should ask yourself is two things. Do you have a problem that the game has microtransactions in an early access title that costs 4 times to 5 times as much as the game itself when you buy them? What do I mean? Here, the skins here, I think they're $3 a skin. Here, these skins here. You buy them in the shop. Right, this brings you to the Steam page. Never mind, only this one or what? Ah, okay, well that's actually pretty cool. So there's a reskin of the base skin you get for free. Oh, okay, that changes the narrative a bit here, don't see that. And this one is basically the Gunnar skin where you buy it if you... I mean, you know what you're buying this one for. Let's be fucking honest, right? So yeah, if you want the skins, oh, this is like the censored version of it, or what? It's almost like you're playing Nicole and because you're not here. Yeah, this one's also Steam, right? It's kind of weird that not. Oh wait, whoa, what the fuck is this? How many skins are there? Oh wait, this changes in. Wait, this. Wait, this is cool. Wait, wait. I mean, I'm not saying. Come on. Okay, some of them are stored. Okay, the fact that you're locking them between stuff you can actually get
Oh, okay, this one's behind. Oh, yeah. I can see. I see what you did here. I see what you did here. So, all the skins, if you buy all of them, I assume they're all of them. Maybe they're not actually. I think it should be like $50. The game itself is $9 though, right? And you do unlock, as we saw here, some skins, which are not store skins. Does she also have one that doesn't look like shit? Yeah, the one that... Okay, those are all... I'm just like trying to find out, I'm gonna show you which ones you would have to pay for, so... Modern Chino... Okay, yeah, it's a bit inconsistent, and some of the characters do only have good skins for the store. But at $9, right, I'm seeing this realistically. The game is amazing, gameplay-wise, later, when it releases out of early access, and it's still $9, and they have this in the game. It's basically like a lot of like AAA games do it, but they really should change the way they do the order here, right? It should, the store skin should be very at the bottom and clearly labeled, right? This is what I definitely think they should do. And let's talk about this character here. This is obviously not great. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. This character here has to, in my opinion, if they want to have mainstream appeal, this is gonna lose customers, right? Because this is a sexualized, you know, like child, right? And I'm not gonna say, you know, like it's horrible or anything in a way that is like, you know, like aesthetically miserable to look at, but it is sexualized child, right? Let's just say what it is, right? So it is definitely nothing I do like to see in games. So I really hope this character specifically gets a artistic rework, and by that I mean wears normal clothing, right? I don't mind having a child in the game, but it doesn't have to look like it's a prostitute, right? And I'm a big fan of, obviously, you know, like normal sexualized female characters, right? This guy, for this lady here, for example, perfectly fine, right? I don't give a shit about that, right? Just to make clear, I'm not like an anti-sexualization person. I'm actually very open to this and enjoy it. So it's just like the line of, obviously, pedophile content, I think, is pretty unfortunate here. Yeah, I mean, mostly these are like reskins. I mean, you know what they're doing here. She looks a lot like the one from Baken Monogatari. Mummy. yeah, Mummy. Mummy. The bunny girl. Wait, we have the bunny girl skin? Why do we have the bunny girl skin? What did we do to get the bunny girl skin? This one's free, I guess. Cool. And this one's also store page. Yeah. The main issue I have is not that there are store skins, that they're intermingled between the other skins, right? So I do have to mention that quickly. Oh, I didn't even see her. Wait, is she also fucking... I mean, she also looks young. She looks slightly less young though than the other character, even though she's small, right? Like they're in the real world, they're also like small-sized people. So, you know, like I guess like it's so weird, but like weird for a video game. Okay, that makes two characters, which are like unfortunately in the pedo directory. So yeah, I don't like this, right? I actually didn't check this before buying the game. Would that have affected my purchase decision? I mean, hard to say, right? Because obviously even the classic skin here is already like... there's no skin where basically you're not playing a sexualized child when you pick these two, right? The default skin is sexualized under boobs and everything, and so is she. Yeah, that's kind of rough. Yeah, I mean... yeah, it sucks, right? Because obviously these two characters are like kind of problematic. We call it work in progress, and this one obviously not. Like, the character here seems to be unfinished, which is why she doesn't even have a description. But I think they really should lower the pedo content. I'm really gonna write a Steam post about this, because I think it's important that the devs get the message that I think a lot of people, me included, don't think this is appropriate for a video game. These are all fine. I don't mind sexualization, right? These are fine. But these characters here, they are a little bit too far, right? Give them some nice clothing and we're okay. But yeah, this is obviously, it's like too close to the, I think, the limit of what I find acceptable. Yeah, this is obviously completely on purpose, right? There's just no way this is not done. Also, her face looks kind of shit. Like here it looks fine, but like here it doesn't look great. What does she have changing eye colors though? I don't even know. The contact lenses, obviously. Yeah. So on that note, right? You do have to see if this will affect your purchase decision or not. I mean, I can live with it, but it's I'd rather have them change this also for the sake of their game. So yeah, I mean, like this one. We're gonna try this character the next time. We have the bunny suit too. We could go bunny suit first, or we can go for a classic skin. I don't even know what the differences are between the two. One has a star. Oh, it's a censored version, right? Yeah, we're definitely gonna play the classic skin first because it looks pretty cool. Yeah, this I think is an important thing, right? The way they present the skins and the type of sexualization they're doing is kind of questionable. But then again, right, like I said, the game is $9 total, so from a gameplay perspective, I think it's, you know, a relatively low investment, although you obviously can get like amazing games for $9 when they're on sale, so, you know, you do you, obviously. It's still in early access. It's faster enemies become strong, but it's also like the amount of enemies. Ah, the final danger also increases. Okay, interesting. Why is the base reward 130, final reward 100%? Whatever, yeah, you can customize things. But yeah, I think, you know, it's a pretty good game. It is a pretty carbon copy of Risk of Rain 2 in a lot of things, but it does feel unique in terms of its level design. For the worse, I would say, in terms of like the verticality, they need to kind of address the flow between the different layers there a bit more. I don't think the vertical levels work out well, and they're also kind of weird in terms of finding items, so this needs to be, I think, redesigned slightly. Visually, I do like the game better than Risk of Rain 2 in terms of like the level, you know, like an asset style. This is like speaks a bit more to me, this anime aesthetic. But just like in general, right now, I think obviously Risk of Rain 2 is the better game for sure. And if you specifically only care about aesthetic and certain abilities you use, I guess like very unique in this game. But I would say it is still good, but it's a bit too much of a copy right now. It needs to find its own style a bit more, right? It needs a little bit more craziness in its own direction to, I think, really compete with Risk of Rain by now. Yeah, I think if I give it a first impression rating, I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10, right? It is fun, but it didn't pop off just yet. So we're gonna obviously see a little bit more how that feels, but yeah, I still think it's a good game, right? I still think it's a good game for early access, and it has potential for sure. But the pedo shit does put a downer on it for a little bit, yeah. And the skin store integration, yeah. I mean, I don't know. They have to know what they're doing, right? It's their decision. I mean, the pedo stuff, obviously, I don't think that it should be too much their decision, to be honest. But the stuff with where they put their skins in the store, and you know how they want to monetize their game, because obviously it will rub some people the wrong way, and you will never be a mainstream game with this, right? As long as you have these two characters in your game, you will not be mainstream, right? As long as those characters are wearing these clothes by default, right? You will never be mainstream, because mainstream people will not accept this, right? This is a niche within a niche of anime, right? So And obviously pedophile, right? So I mean, there's no arguing this. And I don't think that's the customer base you actually want to cater to, in my opinion. But if they want to do that, whatever. But yeah, had I known, I might have reconsidered, to be completely honest. But gameplay-wise, I think it's fine, right? But okay, I'll see you guys on the next one. And we're definitely going to be checking out this character for sure on the next stream. Still waiting for Neverness to the Everness to come out. No idea if that's actually any good gameplay-wise. Looks pretty sick into the trailers and from the gameplay. I've seen other people play, but you always know how it is. You touch a game and you know how it feels immediately. This one feels fine, by the way. Like, controls are fine, everything is fine. Translation's still great. Like, obviously, do your work on that a bit, right? Like, just like, you don't have to be a fucking genius to know that on and off is on and off, right? Even if you don't speak English, like finding out that open and close is not the correct term there is not hard. Just play any other game in English and just look at their menus, and you will quickly learn that this is the case. But at the end of the day, translation, as long as, like, it was pretty clear what items did for the most part. So I don't think that's too big of an issue. But yeah, overall, 7 out of 10 first impression, which is a positive impression, just make that clear, right? It's not in a bad game or anything. But might change, obviously, if you play it more, when it gets updates, right? We're gonna see how does it feel, how does it go. But yeah, definitely not a horrible game, right? Over Morbid Metal, would I play this game? Probably, yeah, right? Gameplay-wise, I think this is, because it's like a copy of Risk of Rain 2, the flow is a bit better than in Morbid Metal, but it does have a little bit of an overlap in terms of like navigational issues within the level, but for very different reasons. So I still think overall I do like the style of this game, the variety the gameplay can offer a bit more than Morbid Metal, Genshin Impact style character swapping, which we obviously didn't get enough time to play with yet, so we're gonna revisit that. But yeah, it's slightly ahead of Morbid Metal for me, for sure. Like, I do like this one more. But I know that this will be very dependent on your personal preference, because both games are very different. And I just like, Morbid Metal would have been so much more fun for me if they just like literally tightened up. There's some more upgrades, right? There's not a lot of content in terms of upgrade, and they needed to also fix the interconnections between the rooms, which were just so miserable. Hey, but enough rambling. I hope you all have a great rest of your day/night, wherever you are. I'm heading to bed, and tomorrow we're gonna check out more of this game. And they announced the next DLC for Risk of Rain on the 9th of April called Hollowed Concepts. So Risk of Rain 2 is still getting supported by DLCs, and I think it was, wasn't there like some kind of dev problem or something where they had a publisher issue or something? I mean, yeah, obviously Risk of Rain 2 is still a fantastic game, going strong, right? But then again, this is probably cheaper than the DLC of that game, so just keep that in mind, right? Right now, they say they're going to increase the price in early access, so if you want to buy this for sure, you know, either buy it on a sale later or right now. But if you wait for launch and then it's like 20 bucks, our recommendation might obviously change relative to, you know, the price it is. Yeah, I do factor that in. For me, it's not a heavy weighting, right? The price is like, as long as it's not like crazy high or anything completely absurdly priced, it usually doesn't affect my decision too much or my rating too much, but I do mention it for completion's sake. And yeah, like I said, at $9 something, 10 bucks, 10 bucks, it's definitely not overpriced or anything. Yeah. But okay, this is it for me. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day/night. Bye bye.